Hello people of the interwebs, it's Suzie here, and this is my first video on this channel that's just me because I got my iPad for Christmas and it has a camera that's not crap, unlike my tablet, which it's just has a bad camera. So today, as I'm sure you saw by the title, hopefully you read that before just clicking on the video, um, I am doing my Christmas book haul. It's taken me a while to film it because family, it's just crazy. So I'm doing that today, and I think it'll be fun. So, okay, I bought 10 of these books, and I got 2 of them for Christmas. So I'm gonna start with the 2 I got. The first one is Mortal Gods by Kendara Blake, which is the sequel to Anti-Goddess in the Goddess War series. I'm not sure if it's in a series or trilogy or what, but it's just the first one was really good, and I've been wanting this one for a very long time, and I'm so happy to finally have it. So, the Mortal Gods. Second is 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. This book was so good. I read it all in one day. One day, because I went into this not really knowing what it was about. And once I started reading it, I just got into it and could not stop. I was supposed to clean my room, but that eventually got done the next morning. Because this book was just so good. I loved it so much. Everyone should read it. But it's really sad. It'll make you cry a lot. Next, I'm gonna go with The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire, or Tab It Off for those of you in the fandom. Puns. This is a book by Dan Is Not on Fire and Amazing Phil, two YouTubers that everyone should know. And I was just really excited to finally get it. And I read some of it, but I was also watching a Star Wars movie while reading it, so I didn't read all of it. Next is This Shattered World by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I think I met Megan Spooner at YALLFest. I met one of them, and it was really cool. It was in a world building panel, and it was just really cool and awesome. And then next, we have Cress by Marissa Meyer. I got the first. Okay, this is the third book in the Lunar Chronicles. The first 2 are Cinder and Cress. Cinder and Scarlet, and then Cress, and then Winter, and then I think Ferris is the little novella, I think. But I read this series. I started the first 2 a long time ago. I ordered them from somewhere, and I thought I ordered all 3, but apparently not. And so I only just now got Cress, but I'm really excited to have it, and I can't wait to read it. Next, I have Iona. I'm not sure how you say it, by Alison Goodman, which is also a sequel. I'm getting a lot of sequels because I need to finish the series. I'm not sure if it's just these 2 or if there's another one. I don't really know what's going on with the series, but I read the first one, Eon, so long ago. It's a top shelf book though. The way my bookshelf is organized is the top shelf is favorites all time, and then the rest of them just kind of fill in, and the bottom is to be read. Eon was a top shelf book, so I'm hoping this will be a top shelf book too. I'm hoping all of these will be so good they have to be top shelf books. That's the goal, right? When buying books? Okay. The next one is Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash? I'm not sure how you say her name. But I have been wanting this book for so long. I'm not really sure what it's about, but I've heard so many good things about it. I thought, hey, I should give this a try. Okay, next we have Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I'm, again, not sure how to say her name. I probably should. She was at YALLFest 2 years ago, and I almost met her, but then didn't. So that's where it doesn't really matter. This is Carry On. Okay, so her novel Fangirl is my favorite book by her so far, because I am one with Kath. We are fellow fangirls, and it's great. And her main book obsession was a book called Carry On about Simon Snow and his best friend Baz. I had forgotten that it was called Carry On, so when I heard Rainbow Rowell was releasing a new book called Carry On, I was like, hey, that's cool. I was in the bookstore and I was like, hey, I love her books. I'm gonna check out Carry On. I opened it and see Simon Snow, and I just let out a little squeal in the middle of Barnes & Noble, and people turned and stared at me. I don't feel bad, but I'm just really happy to have this, because from Hip Fangirl, it just sounded so great, and I can't wait. The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. I got this because I will buy anything by Cassandra Clare. And also Magisterium, it made me think of the Magister in the Infernal Devices series. And so I'm like, yes, I need this. And also the Iron Trial, the Iron Sisters. I think I'm making connections where there really aren't any, but I don't care. And then The White Rose by Amy Ewing. This is the sequel to The Jewel. Yes, once again, I'm getting a lot of sequels, or the next ones in a series. The White Rose is... The Jewel was so good. It should also be a top shelf book, if I don't see it. It should be on the top shelf. Huh. Okay, but, this is The White Rose. The first one was so good. It's about, the main character is called Violet, and it's really good, and I can't wait to read it. I'm bad at telling people what books are about, if you can't tell. So that'll be fun when I'm doing reviews. The next, I have Unforgiven by Lauren Kate. This is in the Fallen series. I loved the Fallen series so much. I read them so long ago. It's Fallen, Torment, Passion, Rapture, and then Fallen in Love is some novellas from the series. But this is Cam. He's a fallen angel, and I'm so happy, and everyone needs to read the series, and I hadn't realized it was out, so I also let out a very loud noise when I saw this one, and more people stared at me. But hey, I'm in a bookstore. You should understand this, people. I don't care that you're total strangers who have probably never seen me in your life. And next, I have Crimson Bound by Rosamund Hodge. This is, I think it's in the same megaverse as Girl Beauty, which she also wrote, which was also really, really good. The covers are similar. You can see that? And I loved this series so much. Not the series, this book. I loved this book so much, so I'm really excited to finally have Crimson Bound, which is based off of Little Red Riding Hood. Curl Beauty was Beauty and the Beast. So I'm just really happy to have these. Those were my books of my Christmas haul for 2015. I probably won't make another video until after New Year, so in advance, Happy New Year!